JBNN keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before I get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and to share the news with someone today. Now onto the news. Cops killed alleged gang member and seized gun in East Kingston. A man was shot dead by police after he attempted to flee a nightclub on Longstand Avenue in East Kingston Saturday morning. The police are reporting that a gun was seized during the incident. The dead man has been identified as 28-year-old Ravi Anderson, a construction worker of 4th Avenue, East Kingston. According to the police, they were on mobile patrol around 12:50 a.m. when they went to the nightclub and began conducting a search of some of the patrons. They entered the bar and Anderson, upon seeing the police, ran along a passageway. The police went in pursuit of Anderson and he entered the room. The police opened the door and Anderson reportedly pulled a gun and pointed it at them. They took evasive action and opened fire in his direction, hitting him in the upper body. The gun was retrieved and found to be a 9mm pistol with 9 9mm cartridges. Anderson was taken to the Kingston Public Hospital where he died while undergoing treatment. The police said Anderson was a member of the McGregor Gully gang and was aligned with a top gangster from that area. They said he was armed due to an inter-gang conflict in the area. It was the 5th police killing in 2 days. On Friday, 4 men were shot dead by police in 3 separate incidents. 2 guns were reportedly seized. Man shot dead by gunmen during Manchester bar robbery. A man was shot dead by gunmen at his bar during a robbery on Saturday morning in Banana Ground, Manchester. Relatives identified the victim as Omar Allen, said to be in his early 40s, a resident of Banana Ground. Preliminary reports are that at about 3:20 a.m., Allen heard strange sounds coming from the bar which is operated by his spouse and which adjoins their home. He went to investigate and was attacked by 3 gunmen who opened fire, hitting him in the head. The gunmen made off with 2 poker boxes. They also reportedly poisoned several dogs at an adjoining premises. Relatives believe the culprit scoped out the area on Friday as 2 strange men were seen in the vicinity after alighting from a vehicle similar to that which the gunmen fled the scene in. The victim's brother, Christopher Allen, said the incident happened a week after another sibling was buried in the community.
I'm a younger brother man, I know get nothing name trouble. When my sister called me, I tell me, say my brother dead. I say, no sir, when I come up from here, I cannot believe my man not get no trouble. No time at all, he run the hand cat in the market, do every good thing to hustling, picking them or anything. You know, no trouble make me now look to this year and last week, them at time bury him brother. Now, so I mean, I expect this year to go on. I mean, no matter the woman when they with that no cause nothing, but I just people are bad men and see him, I just grudging to him in a life or something, and a working man. I no believe that part. Then up till now, me too need them a walk. Me no believe that way they say they gone with my brother. So this morning, me get up now the 4 o'clock hours. Did I hear my sister call me and say, Christopher, me say yo, then kill my brother now. Me say nothing about some man. And after that now, me see the bar van go down and so me get to find out say something real. I when come over here now, me see amount of crowd and tape line and so on. And he didn't wanna ignore. After that now, me get to find out say in that picture out. He say he can get shot in the head. And when I come here, so now, the man me see some form of blood and so on. I say, yeah man, all farmer fly, you know, I expect him to go live and so on.
How old is your brother? Tell us something about him.
Well, I don't remember the year, you know.
But as a person, what kind of person?
I look at him about 43-year-old. Now they back it there. I'm a 49-year-old.
As a person, how would you describe him?
Well, as a quiet, humble, slim guy, humble guy, no trouble. My body cooperate and my man running joke and I've been go and cat in the market, I've been go shop in the market. When the man evening time he gone out and he coastline see a way. We don't expect that for nobody to say boy, I don't know if a grudging to him I do or what. You understand? A man just humble and he could think of keep him a man, he could support you and come back in. I've been family, I've been nice picking them. Right now I'm picking them right now when I'm here I go to them dads right now. I feel right now to them dads.
I heard he was supposed to have an event this morning. Like
yeah, today.
Or a drink out.
A drink out right here, so. And then join them drink out party all the while a week, a year time or so on. And when I hear that now, I'm surprised to know that I know it's a boy today in drink out. And me and people are planning to support him. I first we see this happening here. First, they want to tear down the bar them up here, yes, but I first this year shooting here, so pretty good time going in here. We not expect this. We not expect this other go on in here. Last week Saturday my time, my brother go down. We not follow my brother go down last week Saturday my time, and when his sister them they apparent here now. His sister them post everybody cut up about it, and you know say boy I don't know troublemaker, helpful. And when he come at your place I say he have certain things I may help you. And if I ask him to help him, help us here. We don't expect that from him, from nobody.
Taxi operator killed, passenger wounded in Old Denham Road gun attack. A taxi operator was killed and a passenger hospitalized after the vehicle they were traveling in came under fire from a gunman on a motorcycle along Old Denham Road in St. Catherine on Thursday afternoon. The identity of the deceased has not yet been released, and a motive for the attack has not been established. The hospitalized male passenger is reportedly in an unstable condition. Commanding officer for the St. Catherine North Police Division, Deputy Superintendent Commander Toms, said a man on a motorcycle drove up to the grey Toyota Probox taxi in the vicinity of Courts of Praise Apostolic Church and shot the driver and the passenger. The wounded men were rushed to the Spanish Town Hospital, where the taxi operator was pronounced dead and the other man admitted.
The men fled the scene, and as such, we began investigations which we are pursuing. We are following very strong leads at this moment. We want, however, for persons who may have witnessed this incident to share that information with us. We want also for the perpetrators of this incident to turn themselves in, as we will be leaving no stones unturned. The division has been having a tremendous period in terms of reduction in serious crime. This is our first murder since the beginning of May.
Man killed in two-vehicle crash in Mandville. A man died as a result of injuries he sustained in a two-vehicle crash on the Winston Jones Highway in Mandville on Saturday afternoon. The police have not yet ascertained his identity. Preliminary reports are that at about 3 p.m., the man was among occupants in a Honda-Fit motor car traveling uphill towards Mandville when the vehicle veered into the path of a red Toyota Cross. The vehicles collided, and the impact resulted in the cross being spun out of control. The occupants of both vehicles were rushed to hospital, where one man who was the occupant of the Honda Fit was pronounced dead. Soldier charged after being held with a large quantity of fuel. A Jamaica Defense Force soldier was held on Thursday with a large quantity of fuel during an operation in St. Elizabeth, was remanded when he appeared in court on Friday. 30-year-old Private Kevin Duval is to return to court on May 13. The soldier is charged with unlawful possession of goods. The court was informed that during the joint police-military operation, a property occupied by Private Duval was searched. During the search, a total of 25 gallons of fuel was found. When cautioned, he reportedly told the police that he had stolen the fuel for resale, but while at the Black River police station being processed, he reportedly changed his previous explanation and told the police that he had bought the fuel for resale. The soldier was ordered to give his fingerprints to the police. Man wanted for 2022 shooting in Sunside, St. Mary, captured in Portland. Jason Anderson, who was wanted for a gun attack on a man in 2022, was on Friday arrested on charge. The police report that he was spotted cutting grass along the main road in the Snow Hill area of Portland, and an operation was launched. During the intelligence-driven operation, the 33-year-old construction worker, who is from the Sunside district in Port Maria, St. Mary, was apprehended. The charges stem from an incident on March 9, 2022, where Anderson allegedly shot and injured a construction worker who was working on a wall in the Sunside community, explained Anthony Wallace, head of the St. Mary Police Division. Prior to that shooting, an argument developed between the two men, during which Anderson allegedly issued a threat, before returning with a firearm and firing a shot that shot the complainant in the right wrist, he added. Anderson is scheduled to appear before the parish court in Port Maria on Thursday, May 15. Wholeness commends Manchester police and residents for crime reduction.
Of course. How are things in the area?
Sir, the division continues to enjoy a reduction in criminal activities as it relates to murder. For last year it was 813, this year is 5, a reduction of 8, sir, with 62%. As it relates to criminal activity, crime reported last period 102, this period 50, a reduction of 51%. We are resolute in our effort to reduce crime in this parish to make Manchester a safe place for the residents to live and enjoy themselves.
The last time I got a report on Manchester, you were doing very well and you are continuing to do well. But there was some concerns being expressed, my recollection, about the party promoters and persons who have their round robin and bingo, because there was an impact from the use of earlier in the year SOEs and then curfews. What's the impact of these now?
Sir, at this moment there are no curfew in the parish. But what we are doing, we are monitoring all these hotspots. We are targeting the criminals with targeted raids and our regular patrol and other activities. The area, we know, garner the confidence of the people, and they are giving us information. So we are now a giant community-based policing.
Excellent. So with a little bit of sacrifice on the part of the citizenry in terms of cooperating with the police to ensure that the measures can be in place, people can now enjoy their community in peace.
Exactly, sir.
Exactly. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. Keep up the good work. Very good.
JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.